Alright, so it starts with Gabi making an appointment at Ulta. First of all, me and Gabi have never had a real salon that we've always went to. I've had ombre done to my hair in the beginning of August. I got, I don't know, my natural hair color. It's at the top. It's almost black. It's really dark brown. And at the bottom, it kind of went to a lighter brown. And it was very subtle because I didn't want real, drastic change to my hair. It was kind of fading, and you couldn't really see that at all anymore, and it just looked like dark brown hair. So I wanted to try it up and do something different. Here, I'm going to pull up a picture on my phone of what I wanted. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of reflecting. That's what I wanted to get done to my hair. It's kind of like, here, let that focus. Sorry about that, guys. It wouldn't focus. I went into Ulta, and we were greeted by this lady. She didn't really seem professional, to be honest. I was a little worried about that. She kind of seemed young. She had tattoos, and not that I'm judging tattoos, but she didn't look like, I don't know. I don't want to sound judgmental, but she just didn't seem is the good word. She didn't seem like she was very professional in the hair industry. So anyway, me and Gabi go, and Gabi's lady is somewhere doing somebody else's hair, and the lady's like, "Oh, I'm doing your hair." And I was like, "Oh, okay, but I didn't want to judge, so I was like, maybe she's really good at doing hair." I show her the picture. I tell her that I just want my hair slightly touched up, a little bit lighter. I wanted my hair to go to a honey blonde, not blonde, but a honey blonde, it's a brownish, dirty blonde, dark. I don't know, I just want it to blend nicely, to go from dark slowly to light. And I was really excited about getting it done. What's ironic is my whole life I've always said, okay, I'm going to be the blonde twin Gabi. One day I will be blonde. I'm telling you, I'm going to try it one time in my life. You only live once. I want to be blonde for one period of my life. So I think that's what's ironic. She starts putting foils in my hair, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm used to getting highlights. I've been getting highlights since I was 12, and I'm used to it, and I'm used to getting my hair colored, so I wasn't really worried when she was putting in the foils. So she started putting them in, and then I realized how much she's doing, and really high up she's going with the foils. Ombre's down here on your hair, but she was up here. But anyway, she starts putting the foils in my hair. And I'm just distracting myself. I'm tweeting oh, I'm so nervous. Oh my God, why do I always get nervous when I get my hair done? I'm always nervous when I get my hair done, even a trim, because my hair's so long. I never want to cut it, and I had a bad experience actually before when I got a trim, but my hair was 6 inches cut off and lopsided. Yeah, that's another story. But anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm really nervous, and it's time to go under the processor. So I go under the processor. 30 minutes go by. I'm dying of heat because it's hot. I'm like, okay, where did this lady go? I've been under here for 30 minutes. I really don't think that's good with bleach in my hair. Yeah, she put bleach in my hair. I didn't find out that it was bleach until it was time to take out the foils. So she starts taking out the foils, and my head's in the sink. And she's like, wow, it's really light. Yeah, it's what you wanted. It's going to look so good. And she took the ends of my hair and showed me. I was laying like this, and she took the ends of my hair and showed me. And I was like, oh my goodness. It was Ashley Tisdale, platinum blonde. It was platinum blonde. And I just thought it was the end. So I was like, okay, thank God. Maybe when she starts actually cutting my hair and trimming it, maybe that'll get off. I wasn't too worried. I was a little kind of freaked out because I get nervous to begin with. So she takes me over to the mirror, and I see it all. It was, and this is no lie, I'm not kidding you, it's black, blonde. It was platinum blonde. I was like, what happened to my hair? Anyway, I was kind of in shock. I wasn't really sad yet, the tears didn't come yet, but I was really oh my God, what did I do to my hair? So I'm tweeting oh crap, my hair's blonde. What did I do to my hair? And I took a picture of it this, as it was wet. I took a picture and sent it to Gabi, who was across from me. The mirrors were separating Gabi and I, and Gabi got it and yelled across the mirror, holy crap. So my hair was blonde. my boyfriend was trying to keep me calm. I was freaking out, texting him, sending him pictures. He was like, it's not that bad. Maybe it'll dry later. Maybe it'll look nicer when it's all done. Like, just calm down. This is just the process. But, oh my God, it was awful. My hair finally dried. Okay. The lady didn't even like blow dry my hair. She had one of those straighteners that like dry your hair as you go down. But with the bleach in my hair, that probably wasn't a good idea because it made my hair so frizzy and dry. So not only was my hair black and then blonde, it was frizzy and dry like from down here on because it was bleached. So I was a mess. I was like, the texture of my hair is ruined, the color is gone, everything's ruined. I was so upset. I thought it was impossible to dye my hair dark again because it was bleached blonde. So I was so upset. So then finally, my mom texted me. I didn't know what to say to my mom. She was the one in the first place saying, like, you shouldn't be doing this to your hair. Your hair's gonna get damaged. Stop messing with it. Your natural hair is pretty. Yeah, I was ready to get told you so'd. The lady finished my hair. I was devastated. She thought it looked nice. She thought I was happy with my hair. And I'm one of those people that are not confrontational. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. She seemed like she was really proud of my hair, so I don't want to say I hated it. What was I supposed to say? It was a really bad situation. So she asked if I liked it. I said I did. It's like, oh, I love it. Like, you know, I felt tears forming and I was like, I don't want to cry in front of her. Like, this is bad. I just want to get out of here. So I ran to the store part of Ulta. I was in the L'Oreal corner. I was crying. I was sobbing. I was like, I didn't know what to do. My mom's texting me like, where are you? I said, okay, don't kill me. And she was like, what happened? And I texted her. I was like, I'm blonde. I hate my hair. I'm hiding. Come find me. And my mom called me. She's like, where are you? Where are you? I need to find you. And I told her I was near L'Oreal. And all of a sudden I see my mom's head coming down the aisle. I'm like, oh crap. I don't want my mom to see my hair. Like honestly, like I was so upset. So all of a sudden I see my mom and I hide behind an aisle. And then I was like, what the heck? She has to see it eventually. So I pop out. She walks right by me. And then she turns around. She's like, Niki? She had to like do a double take because my hair was like partially blonde. So she was just like, what did you do to your hair? And I was just crying. I didn't know what to do. And my mom was like, okay, we're gonna get this fixed. You're not leaving like this. We're gonna go tell the lady you hate it and she's gonna fix it for you. And I was just in that state where I was like embarrassed that I was crying, mad at myself for saying I liked it when I didn't. So I was crying and I was like, no, I just want to go home. Like let's go somewhere else. I don't want them to mess up my hair even more. I was crying. I wanted to box color it myself. I was desperate. I just wanted to get out of there. I was so upset. So my mom just leaves me in the aisle and goes. She comes back and she says, the lady's very nice. She says she'll fix it. She didn't know you didn't like it. I was just so upset. I was flustered. I was like, no, Mom, no. I want to go home. And I wouldn't go. And so then all of a sudden, I feel a tap on my shoulder, and the lady is behind me, and she said, come on, we're going to go fix your hair. And she, like, rolled her eyes kind of. I mean, she was really nice about it, but she was kind of sassy because, like, let's get real. Like, I said I loved it, and I hated it, and then my mom had to go up to her, like, I don't know. It was just a really embarrassing situation. So then the lady fixed my hair. So this other lady fixes my hair. She tries matching my natural color mixed with the reddish so I can still get a kind of a little bit of an ombre, but way natural and like to get rid of all that. I mean, I don't know if you can see it right now, but hold on, you can see it when I turn my head. It's like dark brown up here and like, I don't know, it's like red. Yeah. That was my story, and I will put pictures at the end of this video of my blonde hair. I was like, hey, on the positive side, I was blonde for a day, you know, and that's why it was ironic. Like, I always said one day I'm gonna be blonde, and guess what? I was blonde for a day. So, yeah, so I'm gonna put those pictures at the end of this video. You guys will probably have your jaws drop because you'll be like, whoa, that's her hair. They did a really good job bringing it back, but the bleach is probably gonna start showing through soon, and I'm gonna have to keep getting it dyed. But basically, moral of the story is, don't mess with your hair. If you have a pretty natural color, leave it. Unless your hair starts getting gray when you get older, that's okay to go dye. But if you are young and have healthy hair, then leave it. If you really want to dye your hair, then go to a trusted professional salon. So, that's my story. Also, another moral of the story is, don't go to Ulta.